Hello and welcome to step 8 of our 11-step plan to sell your property at a premium price. In this section, we are going to be talking about the viewing strategy and what we believe is the best way and pretty much the only way that you should be doing the viewings at your property. To kick this off, number one golden rule is always let the agent do the viewings. I'm going to shock you here now. I'm going to tell you, trust me, it is not about your house, it is about the buyer. The buyer is the person who's got the hand in the pocket and he's going to be lashing out and spending their hard-earned cash on your property as an investment for the future. So what we like to do is we always do accompanied viewings. Our viewing strategy is that we do bulk viewings and we offer 2 days per week per property. So it makes it convenient for the buyers. It also makes it convenient for you. We don't want to be ringing you up on a Thursday at 4 o'clock saying, I've got Mr. Smith round, he wants to come and view the property now at 5 o'clock and your hair's all over the place, you've just got in from work, it's not tidy. Look, it's just not, it's not how things should be done in today's market. We want to plan in advance and we want to make sure that the viewers and obviously yourselves as the vendors are fully aware of what's going on. Just to touch back on the initial point I made that it isn't about your property. And one of the main fundamental reasons why you should have your agent do the viewings. I've been on so many viewings in the past, and we've had the house owners or the vendors stood there, and they're telling people about all of the wonderful things they think are great about their house to the buyers. We had one instance where we had one of the vendors speak about 15 minutes about the number of car parking spaces he had outside. At the end, I was trying to stop him and say, don't talk, but we're not interested. He wants to know more about this. When we left, I told the vendor that, look, this guy didn't even have a car. He was more interested that it was around the corner from the train station. But what we like to do is when you call us or a buyer calls us, we like to take quite a big profile of what this buyer wants. We want to know why they like the house, what has attracted them to the property. Do they like the kitchen? Do they like the garden? Is it the location? Is it the school catchment area? And once we understand that, then when it comes to the viewing strategy, we do a viewing that is bespoke to each individual buyer. So if you like kitchens, you're going to find out that you're in the kitchen quite a lot. If you like the gardens, you're going to find you're in there. If it's to do with the school location, you're going to find out that we point that out quite a lot.
Dog walks quite
viewing.
a lot. People with dogs, they like to know where the dog walks are and the best places to go for walks on a weekend. So we'll describe all that side to them as well, won't we?
That's it.
And we really get to know our buyers and exactly what they are looking for in the property. Yeah. But another point is about us doing the viewings is making the buyers feel comfortable when they're looking around. You will find if a vendor does a viewing that each buyer will love the property. To the vendor's face, it'll be all the way round. I love it, I love it. They won't speak openly and honestly, will they?
No.
So at least if they're with us and they do bring up any negatives about the property, we are there then to counteract it or give them a solution. If it is that one of the rooms is too small, is there an opportunity to knock through? Yeah. Could we do a little extension? Is there other things that can be done to the property to counteract that negative? If they do the viewing with the seller all the way around, they're going to say they like the property, aren't they?
Oh, it's lovely, Mr. Smith. It's lovely, Mr. Smith.
And then they leave the front door, and then we ring them for feedback the next day, and they say, I hated it.
Yeah.
They thought you loved it. So if they can speak openly and honestly with us, we can counteract any negatives. It won't work all the time, but if there is something that can be done, a knock through or an extension, and just give them a bit of inspiration, it's a lot better us doing that.
We can advise on all of that work.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
The big point of this one with regards to the viewing strategies is let the agent do it. You're going to get honest feedback, you're going to get better buyers, and it's going to be a much, much smoother process. So that is it for now in this section. We will see you over on the next video. But for now, again, please get in contact if you've got any questions or you would like some help. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.
See you later.